Day has finally come, friends. Olivia Rodrigo with her debut album, Sour. Now, you've probably heard me say this before, but Olivia Rodrigo is definitely one of those artists who is the reason why my channel exists. I remember hearing, the only song I've ever heard by her so far is called Vampire, and I have really enjoyed that song, and I just have wanted to get into her albums and into her discography since hearing that. And that's probably not even y'all's favorite song, the world's favorite song by her or whatnot, but all I hear about this woman is how amazing of a songwriter she is. I believe she's also connected to Taylor Swift. She's best friends with Conan Gray, who we just recently got into on the channel, who I am thoroughly impressed by and will be jumping into more of his music as well. So if it's anything in that realm of that kind of songwriting, I'm locked in and I'm ready to go. So make sure to get comfortable. We're going to break down the lyrics to our best ability. And we're going to listen to what Olivia is trying to tell us. The first track on the album is called Brutal. We have 11 songs and 34 minutes long. Here we go. Daniel Nigro, that's right. I meant to say that as well, that Daniel Nigro is also a producer that has worked with Chappell and Conan Gray that I've gotten used to now, and I really dig their production, so come on. Come on.
I want it to be like Nessie.
Whoa! Ah, what?
I'm so insecure, I think that I'll die before I drink. And I'm so caught up in the news of who likes me and who hates you. And I'm so tired that I might.
I'm so caught up in the news of who likes me and who hates you. And I'm so tired that I might quit my job, start a new life. She is fed up.
Quit my job, start a new life. And they'd all be so disappointed. Cause who am I if not exploited? And I'm so sick of 17. Where's my fucking teenage dream? If someone tells me one more time, enjoy your youth, I'm gonna cry. And I don't stick up for myself. I'm anxious and nothing can help. And I wish I'd done this before. And
that guitar's got this Nirvana grunge on it. Damn. And Olivia, I didn't know she was a cusser. I don't know she had a dirty mouth
I
like
wish
this.
people liked me more. All I did was try my best. It's the kind of things I did. I'm relentlessly upset. They say these are the golden years, but I wish I could disappear. Ego crush is so severe. God, it's brutal out here.
All right, so what I'm picking up so far right away is that she's tired of being young. She's tired of being 17, I think is what she said. Now, let me tell y'all. When you're 17, you're gonna want to be 18. When you're 18, you're gonna want to be 21. When you're 21, you're gonna want to be 24. Rent a car, and then I guess if you want to be president, then you can look forward to 35. But there's really not a ton to look forward to after that, in terms of a number. But enjoy it. Enjoy your life, y'all. Be present. Keep your 10 toes down because you're never going to get back there. But I totally understand this feeling of like you're not being taken seriously as a young a teenager or an older teenager. You don't have the ability to just go watch an R-rated movie if you want to. Like there's a lot being held against you, but you're like right there. It's like, what's another year going to do for me? When it does help a lot of other people. So there are guardrails in society for a reason. I think it's crazy that you have to be 21 to drink, but you can be 18 to serve the military. That blows my mind. So there's a lot of messed up stuff, and she's right. It is brutal, and you will be thinking that, but try to get yourself back into perspective of just being happy that you're here and to try to be present and like enjoy life. Was not expecting this grunge.
I feel like no one wants me, and I hate the way I'm perceived. I only have 2 real friends, and lately I'm a nervous wreck. Cause I love people I don't like, and I hate every song I write. And I'm not cool, and I'm not smart, and I can't even parallel park. All I did was try my best. It's the kind of things I did. I'm relentlessly upset. They say these are the golden years, but I wish I could disappear. Ego crush is so severe. God, it's brutal out here. Just having a really good time.
Oh, yeah. Off the gate Little run there.
God, I don't even know where to start.
Dude, there is like this Nirvana-esque grunge that was on that guitar. That was a lot of fun. Her vocal, damn. There's some runs in there that I really enjoyed. She sounds badass. I didn't know that she swore this much. I thought she was like a clean cut kind of artist. I had no idea. I love all different kind of stuff. I love clean cut. I love cussing until you can't cuss anymore. I love it all. So, man, to come out the gate like this is her debut album, and just a smash like that, a smash rock song. It felt like she's very insecure during this time. It feels like she's going through the pressures of society and growing up, and like trying to figure out like what she's supposed to do while having this broken ego, this broken heart, and feeling that it's brutal out here. So it feels like she has like no hope left in the world, and she's just singing it all out and letting it all out. That felt good, y'all. Traitor. This is all the same producer, right? Okay. Ethereal.
Brown guilty eyes and little white lies. Yeah, I played dumb, but I always knew that you talked to her. Maybe did even worse. I kept quiet so I could keep you.
Oh no. I kept quiet so I could keep you. She's going through this anxiety of thinking that he's cheating, and so she stays quiet because a lot of times you call someone out and they don't react the right way. But there's a way to call people out too. Maybe a way to conversate, but still people are going to be very defensive. I have yet to find out how you're supposed to call out a cheater, how you're supposed to call out these people without them like reacting in a certain way. So I get that. It's 100 times more pressure as a woman, because just the way men try to like physically impose their will on you and whatnot, it makes it even scarier. So you stay quiet. So very empathetic to that.
And ain't it funny how you ran to her the second that we called it quits?
Trust your intuition, y'all.
Ain't it funny how you said you were friends? Now it sure as hell don't look like it. You betrayed
Dirty dog.
me, and I know that you'll never feel sorry for the way I heard. Yeah, you talked to her when we were together, loved you at your worst, but that didn't matter.
Damn it. I hate that. Loved you at your worst, but that didn't matter. I hate when people cannot see in front of them that someone is like they are loving you at your worst. You're in rock bottom. You are maybe even being an asshole, and yet Olivia's still loving you, and you don't care. And you have to see those red flags, y'all. You have to see those red flags. And I think that's part of this too. Is she's seeing the red flags, she's seeing the writing on the wall. She's trying to trust her intuition, but she's having that anxiety. She's fighting back with her conscience about, should I say something? Should I not? And then what do you know? Her intuition is right. The guy just runs right off to that person who said you weren't supposed to worry about, which is, it's a very common case. If you need to trust your intuition, but we also need to learn how to communicate healthy.
Took you 2 weeks to go off and date her. Guess you didn't cheat, but you're still a traitor.
Guess you didn't cheat, but you're still a traitor. It's true though. You lied.
Now you bring her around just to shut me down, show her off like she's a new trophy. And I know if you were true, there's no damn way that you could fall in love with somebody that quit.
Exactly, girl.
Ain't it funny? All the twisted games, all the questions you used to avoid. Ain't it funny? Remember I brought her up and you told me I was paranoid.
Who's gaslighting you?
And I know
emotion. Come on, Olivia.
When she's sleeping in the bed we made, don't you dare forget about the way you betrayed me. 'Cause I know that you'll never feel sorry for the way I heard. Yeah, you talked to her when we were together. You gave me your word, but that didn't matter. It took you 2 weeks to go off and date her.
crazy.
Guess you didn't cheat, but you're still a traitor.
Look, if you're able to do that, I'm not judging you like really badly, but I don't know. I don't understand how people are able to go from dating one person who, and let's just say that they're saying that they love her, that they or him or her, whatever. Let's say that they're saying these affectious these words of affirmation, and then you go off and then you date someone, and 2 weeks later, I've seen that happen so many times. I've been I've been a victim of that myself, where you keep loving on somebody, you give them all their confidence, you build them up, and then hey, whatever it is, they reject it, and then they go off and they find their other person. Now you can't take that personally, though. That's just on them. They whether they're not into you or whatever it may be, that's okay. You don't want that. I promise you, you do not want that. You want someone that wants to be there for you, that wants to love you for who you are, that doesn't treat you like this, doesn't make you go through these like psychotic breakdowns, these meltdowns, these being in your head, wondering what they're doing. Like, it's not worth it, y'all. I promise you, those people, it's something more with them. They're insecure, they lack confidence, there's something broken in them, and I have empathy for them as well. They need to go through therapy or something. Maybe they've been through a life of instability, and all they've seen is this, and that's all they know. They've been programmed a certain way. I truly believe, like, you are what you put into this world. You are what you eat. Like, it's the same thing. Whatever you put in your body, it's gonna be you. It's gonna make your composition. Same thing. What you put in your brain, it's gonna make up your personality and everything. And wow, man, the writing on this, the deep emotion of like sorrow you can feel in her voice on this, the way she's like belting these notes is just whew, very, very emotional, and I feel it and I understand it. But yeah, I just need to like we just have to not take these things so personal, and like that's just what's really hard about love, is you have to be willing to put yourself out there and be willing to get hurt, and you're going to go through times like this possibly. Some people are lucky and find their love on the first go, but most people, you go through traitors and cheaters, and or just people that you don't mesh with, and that's okay, y'all. But learn to love the journey, though, and then grow from things like this.
Yeah, you're still a traitor. God, I wish that you had thought this through before I went and fell in love with you.
Oh, what a way to end the song. Goosey bumps again. Oh God, I wish that you had thought this through before I went and fell in love with you. And yeah, that's just them being selfish, allowing you to do that. They know what they're doing. They most likely have a plan to get out of it in a couple months or a couple weeks or whatever. There's people aren't really like as complicated as you think. Like they're pretty uncomplicated in like these kind of situations. So again, don't take it personally. It's something wrong with them. It's something that they're missing. It's something that's on them. But yeah, learn from it. Be aware of these red flags in the future, and maybe just try to be more aware going forward. And you don't have to protect your heart anymore. I don't want you to start building walls up around your heart and being like overly protective, because that's what happens. That's another route you can go from this as well. You can go like either there's a bunch of different routes, right? But the two most common are either depression or kind of just like fighting back and fighting through it. And they're both those are two complicated things to navigate. And I just feel like you have to let your emotions just naturally pan out. Stop comparing yourself to everyone else and live. Next track is called Driver's License. Now, I've heard of this track before. I've just never heard it.
I got my driver's license last week, just like we always talked about. Cause you were so excited for me to finally drive up to your house. But today I drove through the suburbs crying cause you weren't around.
Where were they?
And you're probably with that blonde girl who always made me doubt. She's so much older than me. She's everything I'm insecure about. Yet today I drove through the suburbs. Cause how could I ever love someone else? And I know we weren't perfect, but I've never felt this way for no one. And I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone.
Can I hear that again? Wow. I'm getting goosebumps again. The hair. Can you see that? Look at the hair on my arm standing up. Wow. I didn't know she was this good of a singer.
And I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone. Guess you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. Cause you said forever, now I drive alone past your street.
Reminiscing.
And all my friends are tired of hearing how much I miss you, but I kinda feel sorry for them, cause they'll never know you the way that I do. Yeah.
That is true. That does happen. But all my friends are tired of hearing how much I miss you, but I kind of feel sorry for them. Guys, maybe you have the wrong friends then. I mean, honestly, there is a time, there's a point where it's like, okay, Olivia, you're talking about that guy a little too much or that girl a little too much, and they clearly don't want you or something. But that's where, as a friend, you need to be honest with them. You need to maybe motivate them to get back out there and dust off that little black dress and go on a date or something. You never know. You never know. There might be another person out there that you truly love. Now, I do kind of believe in like the golden string theory. I do believe in serendipity a bit. I do believe that there are people out there that we are tied to, or I believe there's people out there that we do mesh with way more than anyone else, and that they're perfect for us. But I also believe that there's also like hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people that we could also be very, very happy with and love. And it's complicated, right? So it's almost like you're sacrificing this like once in a lifetime love for like this very, very, very good love. So I don't know how to exactly navigate that as well yet. I feel like I'm very picky with who I talk to, who I give my time to, my peace to. But yeah, with your friends, you have to be there. You have to be there for your friend. If you are a friend, like it's not being a friend is not just being there for all the good times, being there for all the positive moments. You got to be there for when your friend is going through the shit too. And hopefully you have the experience to be able to talk with them and to understand her. Most of the time people just need you to listen. They just need you to vent because they're in their head all day, constantly running through all these thoughts that are, honestly, it's like from the negative side of your brain, and it's just beating you up, and you are like your own worst enemy in these moments. So you need to be able to vent. And again, that's where you can go to therapy, or that's where your friends, as you get older, you'll realize, as you become an adult, you'll realize like your adult friends, we're really sounding boards. We need someone to bounce things off of. We need someone to just listen at times and just vent to. And that's really important as a friend. Now, like I said, there's like an amount. If you cross that line of too much and it's like, oh my God, just stop it. Just stop it. You are now making this about you. You're kind of being selfish by just not trying to move on, not trying to be better. That's where it gets to be like, okay, that's when you have to then be even more honest and tell them what's going on. Or I don't know, that's where your friendship starts to fade, because now you see that person, all they care about is that other person that doesn't care about them. And then that makes you feel very less than. So it's very complicated, but just remember to just try to have empathy.
Day I drove through the suburbs and pictured I was driving home to you. And I know we weren't perfect, but I've never felt this way for no one. Oh, and I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone. I guess you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. 'Cause you said forever, now I drive alone past your street. Red lights, stop signs, I still see your face in the white cars, front yards. Can't drive past the places we used to go to, 'cause I still fucking love you,
I just want y'all to know that those things are always going to be with you, by the way, and that's okay. Like, we have chapters in our life that we go through, and it's okay to revisit those chapters every once in a while. I'll go back to my hometown, I'll drive around, and you can't help but think of those things that just pop in your head, like, oh, there's my first kiss, there was first date, there's a place that we went to all the time, we walked my dog, blah blah blah, but it's gonna be there, and you get to a point where you just kind of appreciate all those memories and how and you appreciate that they formed the person that you are today.
sidewalks we crossed. I still hear your voice in the traffic. We're laughing over all the noise. God, I'm so blue, no we're through, but I still fucking love you, babe.
That's gorgeous.
I know we weren't perfect, but I've never felt this way for no one. And I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone. 'Cause you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. 'Cause you said forever, now I drive alone past your street. Yeah, you said forever, now I drive alone past your street.
Whew, she almost got me there. That really does bring up like a lot of old memories. You can't help but think about the failed relationships and whatnot, and people that you felt like you could have married or that you could be with forever, that you truly did love. But yeah, that's part of dating. That's part of love. That's part of life. Is sometimes we don't get that reciprocated love from the people that we love the most, and you find out later in life that those people weren't for you, that you don't mesh, they didn't mesh with you, and that's okay. This song was gorgeous, though, the way she sings it. I had no idea she was this great of a singer. Like, I'm feeling the same kind of shock I was feeling from that Conan Gray album. I had no idea what I was going into in that album, and that dude's voice and that dude's pen just like shocked me the entire time. And that's how I'm feeling a little bit here now. The storytelling, how vivid it is, how I can picture every single moment here, how I can feel every emotion off of her voice. It's really strong. It's a really strong emotion. There's like this devastation here going on, like driving past their street, going through those memories and doing it to yourself. Sounds like over and over again. It's hard. It's very devastating, and I think everyone goes through some type of thing like this. Catastrophic breakup that ends up changing you, whether for the better or for the worse. But for the time being, it's a lesson, and you learn from it, and you need to take those lessons and grow. But wow, I'm saving this song. Driver's License. Is this Daniel Nigro as well? Yep. Produced, written by both of them, performed by Olivia. Let me see, what does this say over here? After shattering records with her chart-topping 4-time platinum debut album Sour, the fastest album in history to have all of its songs certified RIAA platinum or higher. Olivia Rodrigo makes a monumental return with her numb guts. Okay, that's not telling me enough. I thought it was gonna be like a quick little background, but whew, come on, guys. So far, I'm really digging this album. Next track, 1 step forward, 3 steps back. Been there as well. My goodness.
Called you
this album's very relatable.
Today, just to ask you how you are. All I did was speak normally. Somehow I still struck a nerve. You got me fucked up in the head, boy. Never doubted myself so much. Like, am I pretty? Am I fun, boy? I hate that I give you power or that kind of stuff.
Olivia Rodrigo, you are very beautiful. You're very pretty. You should never have to worry about
It's
that.
always 1 step forward and 3 steps back.
Love me a piano.
I'm the love of your life until I make you mad.
Because
It's
they're selfish.
always 1 step forward and 3 steps back. Do you love me, want me, hate me? Boy, I don't understand. No, I don't understand.
She's trying to read their mind.
Maybe
Trying to read someone's mind comes from just the lack of communication.
no, I don't
Not who you want to be with.
understand. Maybe in some masochistic way, I kind of find it all exciting. Like, which lover will I get today? Will you walk me to the door,
Fuck
send
that.
me home crying? It's 1 step forward and 3 steps back.
That kind of reminds me of the Taylor Swift song. Was it I think it was Dear John, where she talks about you make up new rules every day. Every time I see you, I don't know what to do because you're a different person every single day. Guys, huge red flag. Get away! Get away from
I'm
them.
the love of your
gonna destroy your
life
mind
until I
for the time
make
being.
you mad. It's always 1 step forward and 3 steps back. Do you love me, want me, hate me? Boy, I don't understand. No, it's back and forth. Did I say something wrong? It's back and forth, going over everything I said. It's
Let me tell you guys, as a man, I can tell you from my perspective that this is gaslighting. It's 100% gaslighting. It's manipulation. Them doing that to you, it's them like the constantly changing the rules and shit like that. That is them like emotionally manipulating you to the point where you just give up and you become submissive. I promise you, that's exactly what it is. And they will keep doing it until they break you. And then if you don't submit to them, then they will just break up with you and move on to the next victim. It's just how it is.
and forth. Did I do something wrong? It's back and forth. Maybe this is all your fault instead.
It
It's
is.
1 step forward and 3 steps back. And I'd leave you, but the roller coaster's all I've ever had.
She's getting
It's
used to
1
it. No.
step forward and 3 steps
Don't get used to
back.
that.
Do you love me, want me, hate me? Boy, I don't understand. No, I don't understand.
That's the type of shit that'll drive you crazy. Seriously, changing the rules every day, gaslighting, manipulation. That right there, that's the closest so far of like a Taylor Swift songwriting. Even with that, I think that piano just felt really nice on it. Her gentle voice on top of it when she could be really mad singing about this. So there's like this conflicting energy going on, which is absolutely genius. Been there again. Many of y'all have been there. I have a lot of experiences, so I feel like I can talk about a lot of these things. I put myself out there. I put my heart out there. I felt love. I felt hate. I felt, longing and devastation and heartbreak. So I feel like I'm qualified to talk on these things. And I also have a lot of friends too, and a lot of male friends that I've had to stop being friends with because that they do shit like this. They're manipulative towards their girlfriend. They're toxic. They bring that shit around, and it just ruins the fun and everything. And I'm talking about friends that I've been friends with since like kindergarten that just have integrity, and I can't do it anymore. They changed way too much, and I don't like the way they treat women or other people, and yeah, I have to stand up for that. It's not a hard thing for me to do at all. Deja vu. Deja vu is one of those things I feel like you can explain somewhat with like shared memories and stuff. I want to look more into that.
Car ride to Malibu, strawberry ice cream, 1 spoon for 2, and trading jackets, laughing about how small it looks on you. Watching reruns of Glee, being annoying, singing in harmony. I bet she's bragging to all her friends, saying you're so unique.
She's bragging to our friends, saying
So
you're
when
so
you gonna tell her that we did that too? She thinks it's special, but it's all reused. That was our place, I found it first. I made the jokes you tell to her when she's with you.
wow.
Do you get deja vu when she's with you? Do you get deja vu? Do you get deja vu?
Sassy. Oh. Damn, Daniel. Oh, and Taylor Swift for composer. Yeah, baby. And Jack Antonoff. And Annie Clark, who I don't know. But Jack and Taylor, the super team. All we need is Aaron Dessner, and we got our modern Beatles. Like, that's literally what I call them, the modern day Beatles.
Do you call her? Almost say my name, 'cause let's be honest, we kinda do sound the same.
Man, this is good.
Actress, I hate to think that I was just your type. I bet that she knows Billy Joel, 'cause you played her uptown girl. You're singing it together now. I bet you even tell her how you love her in between the chorus and the verse.
Damn. This song feels like really sassy. She's like calling this person out for doing the same stupid stuff over and over again. Like you have like a playbook, and you are predictable, and you're just running the same playbook on every girl that you date. Like, how lame can you be?
So when you gonna tell her that we did that
I know
too?
so
She
many
thinks
dudes
it's
like this.
special, but it's all reused. That was the show we talked about. Played you the song she's
Saving this.
singing now when she's with you. Do you get deja vu when she's with you? Do you get deja vu? Do you get deja vu? Strawberry ice cream in Malibu. Don't act like we didn't do that shit too.
Hey,
You're treating
call his
junkies like
ass
we
out.
used to do. Everything is all reused. Play her piano, but she doesn't know that I was the one who taught you Billy Joel. A different girl now, but there's nothing new. I know you get deja vu.
Come on. I love this. It's very psychedelic. Going in like a circle. Woo! That is a banger right there. I really, really, really enjoyed that one. Of course, Taylor Swift and Jackie Boy our writers on this one as well. Oh my gosh, man. I think one of the worst pains though from like a breakup is when like your significant other starts playing that music that you introduced them to another person. You see that because you still are connected in some way, or you're trying to be civil or whatever it may be, or even when your friends show like the music that you love to someone that you know is just like a bad person or you just don't agree with or whatever. That is a pain. That's a pain for sure, because music's the best thing in the entire world. But that's why it's the best thing in the entire world. It's a universal language of connection. What a great song that was. Wow. Good for you. That falsetto, man, is amazing. Where are we at? We're on track number 6. 2.4 billion listens. So this is a popular track then.
Guess you moved on really easily. You found a new girl and it only took a couple weeks. Remember when you said that you wanted to give me the world?
Okay, I wonder if this album is about the same fuckboy, or if she is attracted to fuckboys or whatnot, because this is a lot of fuckboy activity.
For you, I guess that you've been working on yourself. I guess the therapist I found for you, she really helped. Now you could be a better man for your brand new girl. Well, good for you,
Oh!
you're happy and healthy, not me, if you ever cared to ask. Good for you, you're doing great out there without me, baby. God, I wish that I could do that. I lost my mind, I've spent the night crying on the floor of my bedroom. But you're so unaffected, I really don't get it. I guess good for you.
Like, whatever, good for you.
Good for you, I guess you're getting everything you want. You bought a new car and your career's really taking off. It's like we never even happened, baby. What the fuck is up with that?
Oh my gosh, she's
And good
furious.
for you, it's like you never even met me. Remember when you swore to God I was the only person who ever got you? Well, screw that and screw you. You will never have to hurt the way you know that I do. Well, good for
Come on.
you, you look happy and healthy, not me, if you ever cared to ask. Good for you, you're doing great out there without me, baby. God, I wish that I could do that. I lost my mind, I've spent the night crying on the floor of my bedroom. But you're so unaffected, I really don't get it. I guess good for you.
This song rocks too. I'm saving this one as well. Man, Olivia Rodrigo with the pop rock. She's got so many different sounds on this album. Psychedelic. We had a piano ballad. We have this one that's like rock, that pop rock. Whoo! She is mad on this one. This album's very much so about betrayal, which makes sense with the sour title name.
Maybe I'm too emotional, but your
No.
apathy's like a wound inside. Maybe I'm too emotional, maybe you never cared at
More than likely.
all. Maybe I'm too emotional, your apathy is like a wound inside. Maybe I'm too emotional, maybe you never cared at all. You look happy and healthy, not me, if you ever cared to ask. Good for you, you're doing great out there without.
Well, good for you. You look happy and healthy. Not me, if you ever cared to ask. So she's there. She's left holding the bag. She's left holding the, the bad fallout of the relationship.
Like a damn sociopath. I've lost my mind, I've spent the night crying on the floor of my bedroom. But you're so unaffected, I really don't get it. But I guess good for you. Good for you, I guess you moved on really easily.
That was so dope. And she sounded furious. She's been betrayed. That's what this album so far has been about. It's been about betrayal, and maybe that's why the title name is Sour, 'cause she's sour from what she experienced. Next track is Enough for You. So we went from Good for You to Enough for You.
I wore makeup when we dated, 'cause I thought you'd like me more. If I looked like the other prom queens I know that you loved before, tried so hard to be everything that you like, just for you to say you're not the compliment type.
What? Just for you to say you're not the compliment type. That when people, oh my gosh. Yeah, don't believe that either. Don't believe who is who is like that? Who is actually like that? Who what do you mean you're not gonna what do you mean you don't say compliments or you don't receive compliments? Like I never understand that either. That's just but I don't know if I have to try to understand that, you know? It's just very strange to me. People are just do not want to let love into their life. But this, because I thought you like me more if I looked like the other prom queens. What's that quote? It's like comparison is the thief of joy. Guys, try your best not to do that. I do it as well, so I can't sit up here and be a hypocrite about that. But try to have an active mindset and be like, whoa, I'm tripping right now. Let me love myself.
And I knew how you took your coffee and your favorite songs by heart. I read all of your self-help books so you'd think that I was smart. Stupid, emotional, obsessive little me. I knew from the start this is exactly how you'd leave. You found someone more exciting, the next second you were gone. You left me there crying, wondering what I did wrong. And you always say I'm never satisfied, but I don't think that's true. 'Cause all I ever wanted was to be enough for you. All I ever wanted was to be enough for you.
She takes a lot of accountability, maybe a little too much at times, but it's very mature.
And maybe I'm just not as interesting as the girls you had before. But God, you couldn't have cared less
Not on
about
you.
someone who loved you more. I'd say you broke my heart, but you broke much more than that. Now I don't want your sympathy, I just want myself back. Before you found someone more exciting, the next second you were gone. And you left me there crying, wondering what I did wrong. You always say I'm never satisfied, but I don't think that's true. 'Cause all
She kinda sounded like Gracie there.
I wanted was to be enough. Don't you think I loved you too much to be used and discarded? Don't you think I loved you too much to think I deserve nothing? But don't tell me you're sorry, boy. Feel sorry for yourself. 'Cause someday I'll be everything to somebody else.
Yes, yes. Woo! Yes, Olivia, exactly. Because someday I'll be everything to somebody else. Wow. I'm going to like this song just because of that. Because I can't get this sentiment out there enough, guys. It's so true.
They'll think that I am so exciting, and you'll be the one
patient,
who's
y'all.
crying.
It's a journey.
Yeah, you always say I'm never satisfied, but I don't think that's true. You say I'm never satisfied, but that's not me, it's you. 'Cause all I ever wanted was to be enough.
Whew.
But I don't think anything could ever be enough for you. Enough for you. No, nothing's enough for you.
Definitely felt that too. I feel like there's a lot of times where people are like, there's this overwhelming attitude of like, what have you done for me lately in society right now, where it's never enough. It's never enough. People are just taking. But man, I truly love what she's saying here. This was incredible. Don't you think I loved you too much to be used and discarded? Don't you think I loved you too much to think I deserve nothing? But don't tell me you're sorry, boy. Feel sorry for yourself, because someday I'll be everything to somebody else. And that is true. I think we get caught up in like thinking we have to be married and have kids at a certain age, and instead of being patient and whether it's waiting or whether it's finding, whether it's going out there and doing the hard work to find that person. It's so true, y'all. You don't have to settle for somebody that makes you feel less than. There's ways to get out of that. If you have kids with this person, you don't have to be married to them. There's ways of co-parenting. There's ways of keeping a good environment for your child. So there's ways of getting out of that. There's ways of every possible situation you can think of that you can move through with grace and patience. And they'll think that I'm so exciting, and you'll be the one who's crying. Yeah, you'll always say I'm never satisfied. Yeah, you always say I'm never satisfied, but I don't think that's true. You say I'm never satisfied, but that's not me, it's you. Because all I ever wanted was to be enough, but I don't think anything could ever be enough for you. Oh, no, nothing's enough for you. Because all I ever wanted was to be enough. I feel that in so many aspects of my life, and I feel like I'm getting better at dealing with that emotion. And just kind of, it comes with like loving yourself, and it comes with having confidence in yourself with that. And also just prioritizing the right things will make you feel that way. Like being with your family or your friends or your dog or something, just having your priorities in line. I think you'll start getting rid of that feeling, because usually you get that feeling from people that just like take and take and take and take and take, and you will never ever satiate their feeling of need. And that was deep. Really like that song.
We broke up a month ago. Your friends are mine, I know you've moved on.
That's a hard part of the breakup.
One more girl who brings out the better in you. And I thought my heart was detached from all the sunlight of our past. But she's so sweet, she's so pretty. Does she mean you forgot about me? Oh, I hope you're happy, but not like how you were with me. I'm selfish, I know.
That's very selfish.
Can't let you go. So find someone great, but don't find no one better. I hope you're happy, but don't be happier.
I love that. That's funny.
And do you tell her she's the most beautiful girl you've ever seen? An eternal love bullshit, you'll never mean. Remember when I believed you meant it when you said it first to me?
Man, yeah. Damn, we do say that a lot, don't we, us guys? We're the most beautiful girl I've ever seen, and we do that with every relationship. But it's also a feeling of like love and whatever. So
now I'm picking her apart, like cutting her down to make you miss my wretched heart.
I get what she's saying, though, for sure.
She looks kind. She probably gives you butterflies.
Like, damn,
I hope
your words don't mean shit. Saying the same thing to everyone.
happy, but not like how you were with me. I'm selfish, I know. I can't let you go. So find someone great, but don't find no one better. I hope you're happy. I wish you all the best. Really say you love her, baby, just not like you love me. And think of me fondly when your hands are on her. I hope you're happy, but don't be happier.
That's honestly so real right there, but it's also funny for some reason. It's actually pretty selfless, really, if you think about it. Just wanting them to be happy. Just don't be happier.
I hope you're happy, just not like how you were with me.
Very bittersweet, right?
Selfish, I know. Can't let you go. So find someone great, but don't find no one better. I hope you're happy, but don't be happier.
Wonderful. Man, this woman is going places. I mean, she already is, right? It said 4-time platinum something. 4-time platinum debut album Sour. Sheesh. The writing is fun. Like, that's fun. It's funny to me. I hope you're happy, but don't be happier. It's like, it's bittersweet, but it's also like tongue in cheek. I like it. It's a way of like keeping, keeping, what's the word? Keeping your confidence up, maybe, or just kind of playing on them. I don't know. It's funny. That's great. Bass. Bring the bass in.
I kinda wanna throw my phone across the room, 'cause all I see are girls too good to be true, with paper white teeth and perfect bodies. Wish I didn't care. I know their beauty's not my like, but it feels like that weight is on my back.
Of course.
And I can't let it go. Comparison is killing me slowly. I think too much.
Crunchy.
Kids who don't know me, I'm so sick of myself. Rather be anyone else. But jealousy
Come on.
started following me.
That bass.
Started following me. I see everyone getting all the things I want. I'm happy for them, but then again I'm not. Just cool vintage clothes and vacation photos. I can't stand it. Oh God, I sound crazy.
So is this about social media then? And I'm happy for them, but then again, I'm not. Just cool vintage clothes and vacation photos. Social media, everyone just posts the good parts about their life. I can't stand it. Oh God, I sound crazy. Their win is not my loss. So yeah, there's that comparisons, the thief of joy. But that right there is good mindset. Their win's not my loss.
Comparison is killing me slowly. I think too much.
Like.
About kids who don't know me. I'm so sick of myself. Rather be anyone else. But jealousy. Yeah, all your friends are so cool. You go out every night. And your daddy's nice car. Yeah, you're living the life. Gotta breathe.
Yeah.
Pretty boyfriend too. I wanna be so bad, and I don't even know you.
Okay.
All I see is what I should be. Happier, prettier, jealousy. All I see is what I should be. I'm losing it, all I get jealousy.
Come on. I want to hear that again, y'all. I really like the way that broke down.
All I see is what I should be. Happier, prettier, jealousy. All I see is what I should be. I'm losing it, all I get jealousy. Comparison is killing me slowly. I think too much.
Fuck yeah.
About kids who don't know me. I'm so sick of myself. Rather be anyone
This rocks.
Jealousy. Oh, I'm so sick of myself.
That hits.
Rather be anyone else. Jealousy. Started following me.
Wow. So that one, it felt like social media with everything being like happy and fake and whatever, and the co-comparison thing. Like I said, that is the very cliche phrase of comparison is the thief of joy. That's so true. People were born different in different situations than you. People just have lived different lives than you. So to compare yourself to somebody else's life when you're not on their path, it is crazy, and it does make you feel crazy and makes you jealous, and that takes away pieces of your identity as well by worrying about that stuff. So keep your head down. Again, you have to be confident in yourself. You have to learn about yourself. That's where you start to do like introspection work and find out what you really like and what really makes you tick besides just doom scrolling and seeing everyone else having a great time. Because you have to understand, they're posting what pictures from like a vacation they went on like a month ago. They probably took like a bunch of pictures from, and now they're just posting them here, here, and here. They're like breadcrumbing a little bit, or you know, it's just they're only showing like the good parts of their life. Like other people, they're not exactly living that life either. So yeah, try your best to just focus on yourself and not compare yourself to anyone else. It will mess up your head. Where are we at on the album? Oh crap, we're almost done. Number 10, favorite crime.
Know that I loved you so bad, I let you treat me like that. I was your willing accomplice, honey.
Bonnie and Clyde.
And I watched as you fled the scene, the white as you buried me. One heart broke, 4 hands bloody. The things I did, just so I could call you mine.
Love will make you do crazy things, folks.
The things you did, well, I hope I was your favorite crime. You used me as an alibi, I crossed my heart as you crossed the line, and I defended you to all my friends. And now every time a siren sounds, I wonder if you're around, 'cause you know that I'd do it all again. All the things I did,
Feels
just
haunting.
so I could call you mine. The things you did, well, I hope I was your favorite crime. Sweet to think about the damage that we do, 'cause I was going down but I was doing it with you. Yeah, everything we broke and all the trouble that we made, but I say that I hate you with the smile on my face.
Toxic.
Oh, look what we became. All the things I did, just so I could call you mine.
She's a fantastic singer.
All the things you did,
I really like the layering
well, I
on it.
hope I was your favorite crime. Your favorite crime.
Woo!
Your favorite crime. 'Cause baby, you were mine.
Oh, that relationship just seemed very toxic to me. I mean, we're talking about a crime going on there, so obviously, but haunting, reflective, and those vocals were just beautiful. All right, y'all, we're on the last track of the album. Please, if you liked my reaction so far, subscribe to the channel as we will begin into Guts. I'm sold. This artist is incredible. The storytelling is so vivid and strong and intelligent, and these vocals are to die for. And the production, Daniel Nigro, man, shout out. Last track of the album, Hope You're Okay.
I knew a boy once when I was small, a towhead blonde with eyes of salt. He played the drum in the marching band. His parents cared more
This
about
has some
the
grunge on it too,
Bible
huh?
than being good to their own child. He wore long sleeves 'cause of his dad.
Whoa, what? He played the drum in the march. Hold on, I knew a boy once when I was small, a towhead blonde with eyes of salt. He played the drum in the marching band. His parents cared more about the Bible than being good to their own child. He wore long sleeves because of his dad. Ooh. Oh my God, that's heartbreaking. I'm assuming he's hiding the bruises because his dad's a fucking bitch.
And somehow we fell out of touch.
Fucking
Hope he
psychopath.
took his bad deal and made a royal flush. Don't know if I'll
Fuck
see
yeah.
you again someday,
Resilient.
but if you're out there, you're okay.
I have friends like this too. I have friends who like their father took them into like a cult and they disappeared for like 10 years, came back around, totally different people. Father stuck with the cult. They're like now trying to regain their confidence and getting their feet back on the ground. But my heart goes out to them. They are some of the kindest people I've ever met in my entire life. But you really don't know what people are going through behind closed doors. And that's why I'm so empathetic. That's why I try to lead with love, because you have no idea. And a lot of the time, the people that are projecting hate, that are sad and mad, they're going through something really bad.
Middle school friend grew up alone. She raised her brothers on her own. Her parents hated who she loved. She couldn't wait to go to college. She was tired 'cause she was brought into a world where family was merely blood. Does she know how proud I am? She was created with the courage to unlearn all of their hatred. We don't talk much, but I just gotta say, I miss you.
It takes an incredibly strong person.
I hope that you're okay. I trust
You can all do this.
to the holes in my butterfly wings. Nothing's forever. Nothing's as good as it seems. And when the clouds won't iron out, the monsters creep into your house. Every door is hard to close. Well, I hope you know how proud I am. You were created with the courage to unlearn all of their hatred. Oh God, I hope that you're happier today,
Choking me up.
'cause I love you. I hope that you're okay.
Yeah, like I said, I have friends like this, whether they fall out or they moved away, and think about them, and I hope they're okay. There's something beautiful in that lyric that says, with the courage to unlearn all of their hatred. There's something like so tough about that, and the strength for somebody to go through that and to unlearn all their hatred. I try not to get too personal about like my family and stuff, but you know what? The more I could be transparent, maybe the more I can help somebody out there. I've had to do the same thing. I've had to unlearn all of the hatred of like pretty much every single man that is in my life, older man that I had to be raised by or raised with. And it's like it was really hard. I was lucky to have a really loving mother and a loving grandmother, and other women in my life that showed love, and there's other men in my life that showed love, coaches and stuff like that really kept me going. But at home and in my family, at gatherings and stuff, it's just a lot of hatred in the family. And but you don't have to be a product of that. You don't have to be like them. She says something about like that you were taught to believe that family is only blood or something like that. That's not true. Your family can be your friends. Your family can be your girlfriend, your boyfriend. Your family can be your dog. Like, there's ways out of it. There's ways to find people that you agree with, that have the same type of morality as you. And I say this a lot. It just takes a lot of hard work. Everyone's journey's different. This is a different challenge for you, though, with the courage to unlearn all of their hatred, the courage, the strength it takes to be patient throughout the time, to endure their hatred, and then to be yourself through it all, to not let it stick to you, and to denounce it, to rebuke it, to rebuke that hatred. It's a beautiful thing, and that makes me feel hope. Makes me feel hope that to hear like that lyric, and to hear people say that, and to push that type of sentiment, 'cause I believe it's very, very, very possible. I've done it myself. My little sister has done it. Like other people in my friends and other people that I know have gone through like worse moments than myself, and probably worse moments than you and other people, and they've learned. They've been able to work through it, whether it's therapy, whether it's a new friend group, or just introspection and getting to know yourself and being comfortable in yourself. There's a way to unlearn all that hatred and to get it out of your heart. This is a beautiful song. Saving. Got my sniffles activated. There's people talking in the background. This is very gentle, tender, nostalgic, I would say, because she's thinking back on her friends and thinking about the things they've gone through and hoping that they're okay now, and also saying how proud she is of them to get past it. She's proud and pushing them to continue to look for that peace and to get out of the hatred. This is a common thing. It's very prevalent right now in our society. Hate is what I'm saying is very prevalent in our society right now. It's monetized. It's manipulated. It's manufactured. It's fake. But you have to rise above it. You have to take that high road. You have to get out of it. You have to have this active mindset to not let them take you down with them, because that's usually how it happens. Misery loves company, and they will try to bring you down with them, to be miserable with them. And I have empathy for them too, because somebody brought them down into that misery, and they weren't strong enough to be, actively mindful about that and not let it happen. So I have empathy for that as well, but it's also upsetting that they allowed the bad guys to win. Like, you have to fight back against this shit. We cannot let these evil, disgusting people continue on. These fake ass church people that are manipulating people every day, mainly for a fucking dollar. The Joel Osteens and whatever, that when a hurricane comes, they don't let them into the church. Like, they're just the biggest hypocrites in the world. And if you are a religious person, that's okay. I think there's a lot of people that do find faith in it, and they find a way to just kind of cope with this world, because this world is crazy. We're flying around on this giant ball of gas in the middle of space, and relying on the sun to stay lit to keep our lives going. And that's overwhelming already itself. And to try to for people to try to bring you down every single day as well with their hatred, and for you to rise above that is a special thing to do. So it's a beautiful song. This album was very, 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 very intelligent. Look at all these songs I've saved. I mean, let's count the ones I didn't save. 1, 2, 3, 4 songs out of 11. So 7 out of 11, 7. I don't know if I didn't save them because they weren't relatable or what. Maybe the production or something. These other songs, though, absolutely incredible. Good for you. 2.4 billion streams. Driver's License, 2.5 billion streams. That's the only song I've heard the title of before jumping into this album. I remember, seeing tweets and whatnot about Driver's License. Never heard the song before. The her pen is incredible. She really showed off to be one of Tay daughters. There's so much great substance in this. It's heartbreaking because a lot of it has to do with this breakup, which I'm assuming that's why the album's called Sour, because she's sour from these horrible people that she's been around, and she's trying to cope with it and keep her head above the water. It's a beautiful, bittersweet, nostalgic, reflective album, and I'm really excited to have gotten to get into Olivia Rodrigo's discography finally. Like I said, she's one of the artists. She's one of the main reasons why my channel exists. Her, Victoria Monet, Beyonce, Taylor, Lady Gaga, but then the smaller artists like Olivia, or they were smaller, Olivia, Sabrina Carpenter, Billie Eilish, those are huge names. So I don't know why I says, you know what I'm saying. Younger maybe, I guess, up and coming artists, breakthrough artists that I just haven't had the chance to listen to yet. And I am thoroughly pleasantly surprised by how great they are. Her, Conan Gray, I feel like I've had a great time reacting to both of them so far. I want to get into her other albums, so I think next, well, she has one more album, right? It's just Guts, or does she have more than that? Okay, so there's Sour, Guts, and Guts Spilled. Are Guts and Guts Spilled, are those different, or is this just like a deluxe? Y'all will please have to let me know in the comments. But Olivia Rodrigo, super intelligent. Oh, the production, there's some psychedelic rock in there. There's piano ballads. Like, she hit so many different genres too. So I feel like this album has something for everybody on there, really. Badass, grungy, super smart, super in tune with her emotions, it seems like. And her voice was phenomenal. So I'm excited to hear from more of Olivia Rodrigo. What are you expecting to hear from Olivia Rodrigo next? Is she working on an album? Does she have stuff in the works? Please let me know, because I am super interested in this artist. I had a hell of a time today listening to this album. I hope you all did too. If you did, please subscribe to the channel. I just hit 100,000 subscribers, so thank you very much to everyone that's been supporting, showing love, commenting, and one of my favorite things is you guys bring so much information and knowledge with you to the comments, and I read through all of them, whether I comment back. Sometimes your guys' comments are so thorough that there's really nothing for me to add, so I'm just gonna hit it with the heart, and that's what we'll do. But I just want to say I really appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and I hope to see you next time. So take care of yourself, have a fantastic weekend, and I love ya.